Hey Tim, guess who's back together?
Who's back together?
Girls Aloud.
Oh!
Yay! Give yourselves a round of applause, girls. Wow. So we recorded this yesterday morning, and it meant that the girls caused havoc here at Radio 2 because there were so many barriers and so many people came to meet them. Tim over here thought it was for him, but it wasn't.
Sadly not.
And it's all about the reunion, which Cheryl promised us. And, I mean, you all promised us a reunion, and now it's happened. How does it feel, first of all, Sarah?
Exciting, nostalgic, different. It's 10 years, so a lot older.
But have you all been in contact with each other on a regular basis? How's it going?
Exactly. We've all been doing our own thing, but we've all been supporting each other through it, and we've been in touch the whole time. So for us, it doesn't feel as much of a big deal to be together, obviously, as it does to everyone else, because we see each other all the time.
It's hard to believe, isn't it, really, that you were made on a talent show. Do you ever think back to those days, think what it was like?
Totally. I mean, even just this morning, we've done so many interviews and we're asked this question a lot, and it forces you to think about what it was like right the way back in the beginning. And some of us were 16, some of us were 19, so it really does feel like a lifetime ago, but really good memories. It's really nice to look back on that time. It's quite a nostalgic feeling.
How did the reunion come about, Cheryl?
It's our 10th anniversary, so that feels like a natural celebration, you know. It's a decade in music. It's a good time for us to get back together and celebrate what we've achieved.
And what about the material? Because on the new album, which is a greatest hits album, there are 4 brand new tracks. So now, will there be another album? I know there's a tour coming up, which we're going to mention in a moment.
Yeah, well, for us, going on tour is the best thing about what we do. We've had 20 consecutive top 10s, so we were excited to just take all of our hits on tour as a celebratory 10-year anniversary. We haven't really spoken about making an album after that. We're just focused on making the best tour we possibly can.
And how permanent is this, you being back together?
Well, it's permanent right up until April.
Cheryl is so good at giving answers to questions like that. We've tried this before.
I know.
We barely got out of her the fact that they were getting back together a few weeks ago.
See?
But it's, yeah, I know.
But look, we're all here now.
So what was the answer to that?
We're here now.
You're brilliant.
And it might be a permanent getting back together.
We never look that far ahead, do we? So we're just focusing on the tour. That takes us up to the end of March. It's a long way away, so we'll just see where we're at.
It's a very
the
good
thing
answer.
about it is although it may seem like we had split up and stuff, we never actually split up. We just didn't release music. So in terms of what we're going to do afterwards, we're still together. We are still all part of Girls Aloud, but our diary is yet to be decided.
So what was it like going back into the studio then and making these new tracks and making the single for Children in Need when you got back together working? Was that quite a surprise?
No, it wasn't a surprise. Everyone reverted back to how they were. Like, me and Nicola were 16, 17, and Cheryl was 19, and the other girls were 20, 21, 31. So everybody, to me, I think the gap that we had made everybody seem more like they were at the beginning. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. You know, their personalities were much more to their natural selves, so it was hilarious to get back and sing and
And
make
that spark
videos.
was still there, was it, in the studio,
Yeah,
yeah?
just as much as it was 10 years ago.
Have all of you always gotten used to what people might say about you in the press or might say about you on the internet or on the blogs?
It's very 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Caring or giving a ish what anyone thinks about it.
That's very...
Yeah. I like that word you just literally
Yeah, I like that.
created for
That's
radio, because you can't swear.
No, but do you have now armour to deal with it? Do all of you have your armour to deal with it?
Have each other.
I mean, it's totally different now as well because you have Twitter. So in the beginning, it would just be magazines or newspapers, and you had like no power to reply. So, and it was obviously going to be an alien thing because we just got into the band, we just got into an industry that we had no idea what it was going to be like. Whereas now, it's like Cheryl said, like it's 10 years down the line, and I think that if we still harped on about those things, then, well, for one, we wouldn't be here 10 years down the line. We'd be nervous wrecks. And the fact that we get to write songs and record songs and tour and have a relationship with the fans and, you know, be together totally outweighs any tiny little bit of criticism that there might be.
Well said. Very,
Hey,
concur.
round of applause for that.
Yes.
Big up to that. Let's play the new track, if we may. This is a track that they've given us, and it's called...
It's called Beautiful Because You Love Me.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about it.
It's basically about, it can be about anybody. It can be about the relationship you have with your friend, with your partner, with anybody that makes you feel beautiful, yeah.
Okay, here it comes. Girls Aloud are back with us, and it's Beautiful Because You Love Me, and that is truly beautiful. It's a perfect record because it sounds great on the radio. And what's the other stuff like, the other 3 new tracks, Cheryl?
Well, you heard something new. That's our Children in Need single.
That's very
That's very Girls
Aloud, isn't it?
They're typical Girls Aloud, actually. They're energy, upbeat, fun, quirky lyrics.
Yeah.
Just what you'd be used to from us, really. Beautiful Because You Love Me is the very different one.
Sorry, Kimberly, can I just say well done in the dance-off?
Thank you.
We'll get back to the album in a moment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She was almost robbed there, wasn't she?
I was almost gone, I know that much.
And how do you get on with Fern?
I love Fern, actually. Fern's been like a mother to me. I had really sore feet. She bought me some slippers. She's been looking after me. She's really been a real rock. So it was horrible to be in the dance-off with her. I hated every second of it, but she was so gracious, and I was happy for her that she enjoyed that dance so much, because she was on a real high. So hopefully she's okay. It's really hard work, but it's so much fun.
Yeah, you can tell. Everyone's having a good time.
Yeah, everyone's absolutely loving it.
And it's kind of competitive, but it isn't really. It's
Well, it's fun and competitive. You know, it's not our day jobs. It's something new that we're all trying to learn. And nobody's taking it too seriously, but everyone's loving it.
Why did you do it?
Because I really wanted to learn how to do all the dances. I watch it every year, and I'm like, I would love to be able to do that. And Cheryl did it as a child a little bit, so I've seen little bits. I've seen her doing a bit of jive, and I always thought, I think I would really enjoy it. And I asked the girls what they thought, and they were like, yeah, you'll be in your element, go for it.
So about the tour. Okay, we got Metro Arena, Newcastle, Thursday 21st, Friday 22nd, Metro Arena, Newcastle, and then Monday 25th, this is all February next year, Motorpoint Arena, Sheffield, Tuesday 26th, LG Arena, Birmingham, March 2013 now, Friday 1st, the O2 London, then the O2 London on the 2nd, and then on to Manchester Arena, Glasgow SECC, Capital Arena in Nottingham on Tuesday 19th, Echo Arena, Liverpool on Wednesday. That's March 2013. That's Wednesday the 20th. All right, favourite Girls Aloud ever hit?
Ooh. Mine's going to be The Promise.
Yeah,
Promise.
mine too.
Okay. You've got to pick something different, really.
I know. Let me just go really way out there. Sound of the Underground.
I would like to choose Love Machine.
Okay, Sarah.
I'll give you another one then. Call the Shots.
Oh, good one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, I'll say No Good Advice.
Okay, so now what am I going to play, Tim?
See, I Can't Speak French. Play that.
Oh, yeah, so do I.
Really
So listen, do you think this time around it could be more fun or the same amount of fun? I mean...
More.
Really?
Because we've had a break, I suppose we've got that much more sort of energy to put into it now.
And we're a little older, you know, we can appreciate all the success that we've had previously, coming in, and the songs and the tours selling, so it's exciting.
And do you think of anybody as your competitors?
No, we've been really fortunate to have a strong, loyal fan base that have grown up with us, so we've never had to look at it like that. We just haven't. We've been really fortunate enough to have success. I mean, I think when you have that amount of success, you don't feel that way.
Hey, listen, brilliant to see you. Good luck with the regrouping. It's all going to go well, I know, because even this morning when we recorded this, just a fantastic atmosphere in here. I mean, you girls clearly get on, you love each other, and I mean, that is clear, at least from me and Tim, and we love you too.
Thank you.
The new Girls Aloud single, Something New, is out this Sunday, and their album 10, that's what it's called, is released on Monday 26th of November, and it's called 10 because...
Anniversary.
See, now stupidly I thought, well, perhaps there are 10 tracks on the album.
Even more obvious.
So the single is for Children in Need, and you'll be on Children in Need on Friday.
We will.
Brilliant.
And that tour starts at the Metro Arena in Newcastle on Thursday, 21st of February 2013. Girls Aloud, everybody. Thank you very much.